Hello everybody, this is Kim Garcia, Czech practitioner and part of the Hernando Health Experience. We're here today to talk with Anne, one of our local community members, and she's here to just share her experience in the January 2011 Hernando Health Experience. I wanted each of you to get a little bit of her testimony in case you're deciding whether or not to join in 2012. So Miss Anne, how are you?
Oh, good.
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Now you joined January 2011, which was our very first Hernando Health Experience. How did you hear about the health experience?
Well, I was at a Weight Watchers meeting and they were talking about starting a group walking in the parks, and it really perked my interest. And then I came to that event that you had and started coming regularly, and then I heard about the challenge. And I was really interested in that.
That's awesome. And then when you heard about it, were you intimidated to join it, or were you not sure? Because it's a small donation fee of $35. But you know, sometimes people are scared that they're going to fail, or that if they sign up, they might not do everything they're supposed to. How did you feel?
Well, I was like inspired, but also knowing that there are others there, and that that I felt very out of shape, and it was hard for me to exercise. So it was a big challenge for me.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a little scary, but you felt like you had support.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what I remember, our very first meeting and the first time we went to walk at the trail. And I know it was a little scary, and you weren't necessarily sure if you were going to be able to make it. But how did you feel after that day and during that day when you first came to walk with us?
Well, it had been a while since I've been like with a group, even walking, and I felt like, you know, I had a lot of weight to lose, and if I fell behind, but I felt like very supportive of everyone in the community, and especially here at Gime Fitness, and that really helped me. So even though I struggled a lot at the beginning, you know, I just felt, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to try something different.
Yeah, and what's so excellent about it, we tell everybody, is all of us have a starting point. So no matter where you're starting from, it's okay if you're not in first place, because every single one of us are at our own starting point. And if we don't start somewhere, we'll never get where we want to be. So that was great. Now, with the health experience, did you have it very easy the whole 12 weeks, or were there some struggles, or how was it?
No, not so easy at the beginning. You know, I was, you know, coming to the events, but then I felt like I hit hurdles, like, you know, when I was home, and, you know, certain foods that call me. So, but there was support, especially from all of you, and even if I just had an email, even if it wasn't the phone in any way, or even by your website, there were things there, and you know, just all the tools that were there for me, so that helped.
Yeah, it's not easy. And you went through a lot of things, job changes, the car breaking down, so a lot of things financially pressuring you, physically, nutritionally. And that's what I thought was so great, is even through all of that, you persevered. You made it through that. And I can remember at about 5-6 weeks, you were getting really discouraged and starting to get really tough on yourself. And then we talked about, okay, go back to the DVD. What are you struggling with out of the tips there? And then, you know, email us, come out to the walks, do whatever you can to get around other people to support you. Now, what did you think about the DVD? What were things that might have helped you from that 12-week DVD?
Well, I know what I did with the DVD every week. That's, you know, when I'm even having my morning coffee, I would put it in, listen to it, and I would be writing notes too. So I kept a journal, and I could go back exactly, even whatever you said, exactly, and I could read it back, you know, inspiring thoughts, and it really helped. And if I had to go back to it during the week, that's what I would do. So I felt like that really was a really good way that it reinforced, even when you're there by yourself, you know, when you're not with the group, that, you know, you can do this.
Yeah, and that's the goal of the health experience, because you know how it is for life. You have to be able to do this on your own, and so our goal is to give you the resource to be able to know what to do for the rest of your life, so that you don't have to depend specifically on a gym or a trainer. Of course, if you need extra help or you want more motivation, we're here. But we want to help anybody, no matter where they're at, be able to know how to rely upon themselves and these tools to do what they want to do. Now, since January 2011, how many pounds have you lost thus far?
60 pounds. I've been maintaining for quite a while now.
Yeah, but that's good. High five. Yes, by August, September, you lost 60 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Which is phenomenal. And I mean, many of us might lose or gain 60 pounds in a 6-month period. So you've kept it off. And now it's time to take it to the next level because you have still more of your journey to go, right?
Yes.
No, but that's good. And then the other thing that struck me is since you've done this, you have actually done more events and things you never would have done before. And you've been tracking that. So what are a couple things that you've done since you've lost the 60 pounds and joined the health experience that you would have never done before that?
Well, you know, a good friend of mine told me, she says, you should write these things down like in a book. So I learned how to kayak, learned how to drive a boat, did a lot of bicycling, like even all through Hernando Beach from Spring Hill.
Wow.
I got even more involved with the community, like that we're on together, Obesity Task Force, where I want to really be an example to others, walking with others even in the challenge now.
Yes.
So, and I think that's really what the key is, to whatever I learned to give back.
Yeah, pay it forward, yeah.
Pay it forward.
And we talk about that in the video. If once you know this, now we got to share it with somebody else so we can be successful together. Now, that's cool. I am so proud of you, and I'm so thankful for you because that's exactly the goal of the health experience, is to give people back their life and to give them control of their life and just be there to support them and to teach them how to do that once and for all without any crash dieting or any surgeries or pills. It's all about you feeling your best and doing small lifestyle changes, right?
Right, and you know, I'm just really grateful for even like Gimme Fitness and all of you at the challenge, because I feel like that's really the difference. You know, and there are other things out there, but that's the difference. You just feel like the support. You know, family, friends, and all of you, and I'll never forget that.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much, and
Yeah.
we're very proud of you. And thank you, guys. We hope that Anne's testimony can help motivate you and to help you feel secure that this is safe, you'll get support, and this may be the time that's your time to get your life back. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you at the 2012 Hernando Health Experience.